Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday, June 19th. So, today I wanted to talk to you about something important to me, and all of us really, and that's our high school budget. So, the superintendent at the Central Columbia School District is Harry Mathias, and he's really bad at budgeting. He's really bad at budgeting because he's completely biased towards sports, which means we don't really have much of an arts program. Like, he'd much rather build a new track and field for millions of dollars than keep our only art teacher in the job. And that's really sad because some people really like art class. And the drama club is even more pathetic. So this year for a musical we did Anything Goes, and for the costumes alone was $10,000. That wasn't even counting like the set or the pit. $10,000, that's how much a high school musical should cost in total. The drama club had to do like one fundraiser a month, which is ridiculous. But of course Harry Mathias didn't care. Because instead of giving like $2,000 to the drama club, he would rather have the kids walk around asking their friends if they wanted to buy stuff. Like if the drama club has to raise their own money to put on their show, then the track and field team and the football team should at least have to pay for some of the field. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is he gave halftime to some of the really good teachers like Mr. Sizemore. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Sizemore was an English teacher, and he was a really good one because unlike all the other teachers, he wasn't biased towards the people who play sports, he was biased towards the artists. And that's a really nice thing to have when all the other teachers think you're a lazy bum because you don't play sports, which you are, but not in the sense that you don't work hard, in the sense that you don't move much. And he really loved what he did. He really loved to teach students to critically think about reading instead of just reading the book because you have to. He also gave responsibility to the students, unlike any of the other teachers who just kind of babied you. He treated you like you were in college, which is good because that's what high school is. It's really a transition to college. So of course Mr. Sizemore couldn't support himself on halftime. He had to move, which is terrible. He also considered giving our only librarian halftime, which is probably the last person you want to give halftime. So I had a study hall this year, and for study hall you can either stay in the auditorium or go to the library. So of course I didn't want to stay in the auditorium. That was boring. I went to the library. And while I was in the library, I noticed that a lot of people asked their librarian for help, like at least 4 people. And that might not seem like much, but it was only 1 period, and we have 8 period days. So if my basic multiplication skills are correct, that's 32 people a day, and that's not even counting before and after school, which is like 10 people each, so that's 52 people a day. So if we gave her halftime, we would only have 26 people getting the help they need, which is not okay. We need everyone getting the help they need from a qualified librarian. I think the worst part is that he went out of his way to fundraise the money for the new track and field, which is ridiculous. Like, you can fundraise enough money to build a new track and field for millions of dollars, but when people's jobs are at stake, you just fire them. And then he also decides to rebuild the entire high school, and I don't know how much it costs, but at least like $3 million. So that was my little rant about Harry Mathias. I'll see you guys whenever.